Kedon, how do you describe your first game as a Pitt Panther? Not a bad atmosphere, huh?
It was awesome. Shout out to the fans. They did a great job. Packed the house. It was, I know the people on the other side thought they were going to go have a lot of people there, and they had a good showing, but I thought they did a good job showing up and supporting, and a great atmosphere for a great game.
You had back-to-back drives in the fourth quarter where you got sacked twice, and then you come off the field. But the next time you get the ball, you lead them down the field. Did you adjust anything on the sideline? Was there anything that was said that you realized or you saw?
Maybe looking back there was something, but looking back now, I don't really remember anything being said. I think the guys just stayed confident. I think we kind of found a rhythm offensively at the end, which was nice. So I think that was really most of it. The guys stayed strong. There was times where, we felt like we weren't in a rhythm, weren't really, getting to where we wanted to be. We had some good plays, but when that happens, it can be frustrating. But again, we got a great group of guys, a lot of vets. The O-line did a great job of kind of staying tough, and same with the receivers. They did a great job. So.
Your guys had 173 yards after the catch today. How valuable is that for you in a dogfight like this to know that if you get the ball to your playmakers, they're going to make something happen?
It's awesome. Makes my job a lot easier. Makes everyone's job a lot easier when we can be explosive and have yards after catch. The last touchdown, you make a 5-yard pass and Izzy takes to the house. So, and it speaks to the perimeter blocking. It speaks out to selfless those receivers are down the field. And again, I think we have a really good football team. We just have to clean some stuff up.
For a win like this, how much do you lean on your experience?
You don't think about it, but I'm sure it is very relevant and helps you a lot. It wasn't like the first time you were in a close game against a rival. And again, it helps that the other guys around you the same way. We have a lot of 5th, 6th-year guys on that team, 4th-year guys. And even the guys who are, it's their second year, like Kanate Mumfield, he's played a ton. Bub Means has played a ton, even though it's his 3rd year. So those guys have a lot of experience, and when you're out there, again, everyone's kind of calm, and it helps a lot.
There's that video kind of floating on Twitter this week of you. Did you hear any of that from the other team?
Yeah, I just kind of want to address that. I don't mean any disrespect to the other team. It's just trying to have fun, rally, get the fans kind of rowdied up. It's an exciting rivalry. They say their stuff about us too. So again, it's trying to feed into the rivalry a little bit. But again, it's all respect for those guys. JT's a great player. I got to talk to him after the game. Some of the coaching staff was with me at USC. So again, a lot of respect for the guys on the field. Just trying to have some fun with the fans and the guys on our side.
I didn't see that video. What'd you say?
I don't remember.
Was going against JT, did that give it a little bit of extra sweetness for you, a little bit extra motivation for you going against a former teammate?
No, not. I mean, it's enough motivation to get a win against a rival. I feel like we're really focused on what we got going on here. I feel like I've been focused on just getting a win as a Panther.
What went through your head when MJ made that pick?
Oh, I was pretty excited. I'm sure everyone on the sideline was losing their mind. So, everyone was really excited. But I kind of tried to do my best to remind the guys, the game's not over. We still need another stop. So I kind of lost my mind for a second, and then was like, all right, guys, we need to stop still. It's not over.
You've been involved in some rivalry games. How did this atmosphere compare?
This was great. Someone was asking me about that in the other room, and I've never been in a home rivalry game at my own stadium. Haven't had many fans there and that much support, selling out the crowd. It was awesome. I was very happy to be part of it.
What was it like watching Rodney Hammond carry like 4 or 5 Mountaineers into the end zone?
It was awesome. If you watch too, on one of those, Jacoby kind of like picks him up and pushes him in there. So again, it's a team effort. Rodney's a great player, but that made my day to see the O-line kind of give him a nice little shove, and Rodney kind of carried the rest on his back. And again, we got a great group of guys. We got to keep building on this.
Did this require like a little bit of an easing in process, just playing your first game at Pitt, and were you happy with the percentage of your ability, or however you want to phrase it, that you were able to show tonight?
Yeah, I think there's always times, the first game of the year, as an offense, you kind of have to find your identity in what you're doing. I think we went through some of that tonight. But again, we got a lot of experience, not only as players but as coaches. I'm not really worried about us finding that or finding a rhythm. Again, I think we found it towards the end of the game a little bit. But again, that's something we'll figure out as time goes.
Kenny Pickett was here. Kenny Pickett was on the field earlier. Did he have any encouraging words? Did you have any interaction with him?
Yeah, he texted me last night. Good luck. Some good words. And then I saw him right before the game. He said, "Go sling it. Go be you. Have fun." And it's awesome to have him here. It's awesome to see when they kind of showed him on the scoreboard, the crowd lose their mind, and have him here. Such a great player, and playing in the same stadium.
Chris, we'll give you the last one.
Thank you. When you you hit Rodney in the flat for that short pass and he took 49 yards and you saw him take off, what's going through your mind? Was that something you expected, or was that like a, hey, we're just checking down, trying to move, and then, oh my gosh, he's going?
Well, I knew he had some space. I kind of looked out. That's why I threw it to him, because I knew he'd have at least the first down. So I was pretty excited about that in itself. But then I kind of looked away, back to the sideline, looked up, and then saw him split the rest. And shoot, I got really excited thinking he might score.
When you were talking about not having much rhythm in the fourth quarter and stuff, did you have anything to say to the rest of the offense, like to try to keep their spirits up? I guess because you guys had been kind of out of rhythm.
Yeah. As a quarterback, you just got to keep those guys confident and cool and collected. Especially when stuff's not going right. As an offense, even though you guys haven't seen it, in camp and throughout lots of times of practice, we've had a lot of success and done a lot of really good things. You just got to remind them, hey, we're good. We're a good team. We can move the chains. Just stick to it. Keep doing what you're doing. You just don't want those guys to kind of do something out of the ordinary, try to do too much. You got to play within yourself.